The Saudi STEP English Exam Standardized Test of English Proficiency, a basic student guide. Am I ready to do the STEP exam? This is the question we will explore in this short video. Am I ready? And how will I know if I'm ready? Am I ready to do the STEP exam and to get the score that the college wants from me? A couple of things. Saudi students generally are very good at speaking English, but because of YouTube and TikTok and Snapchat, they don't read and they certainly don't practice writing much. Now, much of what's tested on the STEP exam is your reading ability, your grammatical ability, and also if you can hear and understand spoken English, and also recognizing the rules and the forms of the written form of English. So there's no test of speaking on the STEP exam. You may be great at speaking, but there's no test of that. It tests your comprehension, both in reading and listening and writing. So are you ready? In this video, we'll consider how to get ready for the STEP exam in general terms. STEP English exam, getting prepared. Now, friends and family may come to you and say, Tawakkal ala Allah, don't worry, just go ahead, do the exam. You speak English, you studied English, go ahead and see what score you get. You can always repeat the exam. And that's true, you could do that. I mean, you can repeat the exam 10 times in 3 years. Do it once, you don't get the score, you can do it again. You don't get the score, you can repeat. And of course, the test center will always give you the highest score, will never give you the lowest score. A bit of a waste of time. I would go prepared. Like I said before, your job is to close the gap between what the employer or the college requires and the level of English that you have. So my recommendation would be study English, study the exam technique, and then do the test. Don't just apply and then find, well, I'm not ready for the exam. You need time to improve your English level before the exam. You need time to learn and practice the types of questions and the exam techniques. You also need time to do the test and to wait for the period. Usually it's between 2 or 3 days up to a week, maybe 2 weeks, before you receive the STEP certification. I am an experienced IELTS examiner, and I tried the IELTS test a few times, and I found it difficult. And the reason is because these tests are not to test a piece of knowledge or a block of knowledge. It's simply to test how far or how high or how good your English level is. So the tests are designed to test people with very, very, very high levels of English, and STEP is no exception. In the next video, we will look at specific general tips for the reading comprehension, RC, for structure, which is grammar, for the listening exam, LC, and for the writing exam, they call CA, compositional analysis. So general advice, how to approach and how to do those exams. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.